Finally. Can you hear my heart beating? Okay. So, I just couldn't decide what poems to do. So I thought, I'm going to start one that it happened in Leicester. Like, I'd not been back for like 4 years, and I came back last year, and then this happened. So I thought I'd just start here. But I've got to read off my phone. Hope that's okay. Okay. In the back end of the city, the only bright lights that you can see are from gambling machines, where a guy comes out and corners me, asking me for money. I've got my partner standing on the right side of me. You got any change? He challenges me. He is fierce, and his eyes pierce. No, I say. He asks the same questions to my partner without delay, and when he declines, fear slips into me and thoughts of what if he's got no. And then he aggressively tells us to get cash out of the machine. Inside, I start to scream. And we continue to walk through the bus station, adrenaline pumping so everything goes in slow motion. But the violent desperation on his face makes me pick up the pace, scared and alienated from this human now giving us chase. Heavy black tattoos under his eyes ablaze like a don't fuck with me luck, and I look back and I tell my partner I'm terrified he might attack. He is calm in sentence, and he replies, send him love. And I try, but it's hard when fear fits like a glove. We're meeting up with a friend, so we stop at the other end. He has followed us. His hands are drenched in city grime, his skin is so filthy rough. Just give us a tenner, and tell me where your friend is, and maybe I can help you find her. I'm petrified, scared blind, squaring up to us one at a time, and I'm in a triangle in my mind of fear, love and trust. Love and trust is at the base, but fear is winning the race. With frustration and agitation on the rise, I'm wondering if we're going to get out of this alive. Then he turns to Jason and threatens him that the cash machine is at the end of the station. Jay looks the man in the eyes and replies, I cannot give you money, but I can give you a hug. And he opens his arms as wide as a kiss. And without the pause, the man collides without a thought into an embrace of love and grace, and stays there. I'm amazed at the love and faith that Jason displayed, and how brave he was to stay in unconditional love. As this man is melting into this hug, I begin to hold and wrap his arms and back. Human touch and love is melting back. I relax, feeling how our fate changed. You're gonna be alright, mate, we say and pray. He rises soft and seen, the heaviness goes clean. My heart no longer frozen, it opens. We have a chat whilst holding hands and giving our blessings. And I'm remembering the oneness of the human spirit. I am the victim, and I'm also the perpetrator, and love will always be my savior. Okay, so now I'm just wondering where to go with the second one. I think, okay, so I've got 2 little girls, but they're not so little anymore, they're like this big. When one of them was like 8 weeks old, I was breastfeeding her, and this woman called me a weirdo, and I was a bit like, well, I know weirdo means supernatural, so I was like, it's pretty supernatural, so like, milk comes out of her. But at the same time, it's a bit like shamed, or like feeling shameful. So then every time I breastfed, it's like an act of like I wasn't like doing its job, but I was like, okay, every time I do this, it's just like normalising it, because the more you see it, it just becomes normal. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, I wrote this. It's called Flowers to Fruits, and Ode to My Boobs. Okay. Here it is. At school, I was teased for having no boobies. It was one of my biggest insecurities. And I was just 12 years old. My body hadn't a chance yet to evolve. 2 paracetamols and an ironing board. My thorns would cut me like a jagged sword. And if you didn't have feet, would you wear socks? Probably not. So why'd you wear a bra then? So I started seeing this guy in year 8. He was pretty rough, but his kisses were sweet. And one break in year 8, his best mate publicly dumped me. Said he was now seeing Emma Day because she had a juicy hair. And as flat as a pancake, I stood there and pretended that I didn't care. But I would beg my body to grow seams, because then I'd be accepted and sexy and, hey, I might end up on page 3. Only giving my breasts. On campaign, I get a boob job and a constant commentary on how perfect and purty and boys would like me and not want to hurt me. Not giving a thought about the actual job of my boobs biology. And I wasn't the cleverest at school. So make it was no surprise that the only thing I got an A in was my bra size. But day 3, after having my baby, they were an E, and they were the smartest they had ever been. My boobs producing colostrum golden cream. My veins were glowing like a map on my chest, and I was breastfeeding. Listening to her gulping and breathing, her hands on my chest, feeling my heart beating, worshipping the miracle of mammary glands, lactating by tweaking and squeezing with her tiny hands, like fine-tuning a radio, into her favourite show, twisting the taps, adjusting the flow, milk's magic potion, each serving different like every wave of the ocean, changing and adapting to her growing needs, filling her community, nutrition, love and comfort with every feed. Like a precious flower on the branch of a tree, she is the flower and the tree is me. Grounded as she sips from her ancestral roots, watching this flower as she magically fruits. And my boobs, like everything they were meant to be. I didn't care about the size of my areola or the lack of symmetry. They were working perfectly, and I'm lucky. Because it's difficult for some and some choose not. But what really drives me crazy is when I had a baby. It's every random other lady thought I had the right to tell me how to feed my baby at every meal. They say breast is best, unless it's in public. And you must keep going to the 6 weeks or stop. They say breast is best, unless it's in public. And you must keep going to the 6 weeks or they naturally wean. And if you're doing it, cover up because you'll be making a scene. And if you don't, you'll be making a scene. And if you're doing it after 6 months, I'm just doing it out of greed. And I'm all for informed choice, but I don't tell you how to feel. And there's something I'd quite like to say to you. Thank you. I'm sorry I ever wished for more. I love you exactly as you are. And the next time someone shouts weird at me, I'll stay calm. Because I know eventually feeding a baby from a booby will become socially acceptable.